To use the Envelop Distort tool, what you're going to do is first start off with a big block of text, write your name, your first name only, and choose a big bold font and make it take up about a third of the screen right here. Now what you're going to do is duplicate that by holding Option and clicking and dragging, and we're going to add an Envelop Distort effect to this by going to Object and then going to Envelop Distort, and then Make with Warp. You'll see that it pops up this dialog box. We can pick from a whole bunch of different options right here. Go ahead and make sure that the preview button is checked, and then play around with the negative or positive value of the bend in order to modify it. If you want that sort of Netflix look, you can go to Arc Lower and make it a negative effect right here. Then go ahead and click OK. Notice that when it's selected in our options panel right here, we have an Edit Envelop, which allows us to change our various settings if we were so inclined. And then we could also click right here to edit contents, which allows us to, for example, change the text. So if I wanted to make this, for somebody else, my brother's name is Bill, maybe I'd do that. I'd have the ability to do so there. That is a combination of Bill and Mike, but this is what we want here. All right. Now, what I want to show you, in addition to this, is that I'm going to duplicate this. If I ever needed to remove the warp entirely, I can go to Object, I can go to Envelop Distort, and I can go to Release, and then you can see that this creates this sort of warp shape that we can just get rid of. If I wanted to commit this to be a vector shape, I could select it and go to Object, Expand right here, and I could go to Expand, and so in the Command Y view of things, that would now allow me to edit things. If I needed to make let's say, certain anchor points, to be in different positions, I have the ability to do that. All right, so that's the Envelop Distort tool, and what you're going to do is use that in an iterative process to create a logo.